Today we're going to make 3 delicious chia pudding recipes to add some variety to your usual breakfast routine. But first, what is chia pudding? It's a creamy, nutritious and super easy dish made by mixing chia seed with liquid like milk and letting it thicken into a pudding-like consistency. Packed with fiber, omega-3s and protein, it's a healthy treat you can customize in endless ways. Today I'll show you 3 flavors you can try at home and let me know in the comments if you would like to have more ideas to add to your list. Now let's start with the first one, a chocolate banana chia pudding. In a bowl we're gonna pour the chia seeds, the milk of your choice. For mine it's a soya milk. We're gonna pour the cocoa powder and finally the agave syrup. And we're gonna mix until combined. Now make sure to mix very well because as you can see, the cocoa powder has a hard time to mix and to combine in the cold milk. So you're gonna mix for 1 to 2 minutes to make sure the cocoa powder is well dissolved. Once you're satisfied, let it sit for 5 minutes and then we're gonna stir again to prevent any clumping. Now we're gonna give the final mix. Now let's pour that in your glass. Now we're gonna rest that for 3 hours in the fridge. Overnight is even better. Now that 3 hours have passed, it's time to decorate our chia pudding and then to eat it. So to decorate that one, I'm gonna just place some banana slices all over. And we're ready. Now let me show you the second recipe, a peanut butter and jelly chia pudding. So for this one it's gonna be very simple. We're gonna pour the chia seeds, your favorite milk once again, and some peanut butter. Now we're gonna mix all of that until combined. For this one, the hard one to blend is gonna be the peanut butter. Once you're satisfied, let it rest for 5 more minutes. Now let's mix it for one last time. Now let's pour all of that preparation into our glass. Same for this one, let's place it in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours. Overnight is even better. For this peanut butter and jelly chia pudding, let's decorate with our favorite jam. For me it's gonna be a strawberry jam. So let's go ahead and pour the jam all over our pudding. For the final and third recipe, I'm gonna show you how to make a matcha chia pudding. So for that recipe, we're gonna proceed a little bit differently. So we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of cooking matcha. Normal matcha is also just fine. And we're gonna add a little bit of milk, just so it's easier to combine. And now we're gonna mix. So if you have a bamboo whisk like this one, it's even better to whisk the matcha into the milk, but I just wanted to show you that it's completely possible with a normal whisk. So now that you obtain sort of a green paste like this one, you can proceed with the rest. So we're gonna pour the chia seeds, the rest of the milk, and finally the agave syrup. And we're gonna whisk until combined. Now let it rest for 5 minutes. Now let's give it a last mix. Now let's pour the preparation into our glass. Same for this one. Before to eat it, place it in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours. Overnight is always better. I'm gonna decorate it with some slices of kiwi. Okay, so now our 3 Chia puddings are ready. It's time to taste them. So let's start in order. I'm gonna start with the chocolate banana Chia pudding. I love the Chia pudding texture. I love this version because it gives you that chocolate craving that you maybe need, for example, when you're on a diet. But it's actually super healthy because the only chocolate is cocoa powder, which doesn't contain sugar. So I would advise this one if you're a chocolate lover but don't want to eat too many fats and sugar. Next one, we have the peanut butter and jelly. So let's go ahead with that one. If you're a peanut butter and jelly lover, you're gonna like this one. Instead of, pouring the peanut butter and the jelly over a slice of bread, here is your healthier version. And finally, let's try the matcha Chia pudding. I love this version. If you're a matcha lover, you're gonna love this one. So for this recipe, I added a little bit more sweetener, which was agave syrup for me, because I know that the matcha and the milk are not very sweet by themselves. So I added a little bit more sweetness and the combo is perfect. Maybe you bought some matcha powder, didn't really like it as a drink. Well, maybe it's a good way to use the leftover powder that you have, because in this way you can eat an healthy breakfast using the matcha powder leftover, and I think you're really gonna like the flavor. At least I do. If I have to give you a ranking, so you know which one to try first, I will tell you to try the matcha Chia pudding first. Second, the peanut butter and jelly Chia pudding. And third one, maybe because it's a little bit more basic, but the chocolate banana flavor, because we're maybe more used to that in the overnight oats, in the porridge, like we're used to the chocolate banana combo. But these two are good ones to try. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like it and follow the channel to support the account. As always, if you want to discuss or if you have a question, leave a comment or join me on Instagram and TikTok, where I post new recipes every week. And see you very soon in another foodie video. Bye!